Author Peter Whyte is with us this morning to talk about his latest project. It's a Christmas book called The Toymaker. And Peter, tell us a little about The Toymaker.
Well, it's in my hands now. This is great. Everything just kind of came together yesterday. In fact, all the books arrived. We had all the audiobook files sent my way. It's really been a project that's come together of local artists and international talent. So it's a story of a greedy toy maker who kidnaps an elf on Christmas Eve and attempts to take over the North Pole. It is a children's book, but I kind of say that I write for mature children and immature adults, so many people might enjoy. Yeah, and it's like I wrote it last Christmas and kind of tweaked it over this year, hired the illustrator, and gone from there and released it just recently. But yeah, there's a series of these holiday stories that I want to get out over the next year, and it's interesting because I'm always working in the next holiday. Like I'm already doing Easter stuff, right? Yeah. You know, when everyone else is in Christmas.
And is that's how you're going to do it? Each holiday you're going to try to come out with the
as they come out, yeah. So Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Halloween are kind of the ones for next year.
So don't suppose the bunny rabbit's coming up at Easter?
I can't.
You can't say.
Might be a witch, a bunny rabbit combined.
All right. What made you bring this series together? What was the thought behind it?
I've always written holiday stories. I like all the holiday classics, Grinch, Night Before Christmas, that kind of stuff when I was little. But this idea was just I kind of wrote it last year when I was I was game show hosting, actually. Children's author is not the weirdest job I've ever had, trust me. But yeah, so last Christmas I had a bunch of stuff going on, and this was just sort of written over Christmas, and then, like I said, over the last year I've just kind of tweaked it and pulled it together. So. There's
certainly a lot of formats for authors now. You talked about e-books and things like that. We've got paperbacks, audiobooks, things like that. Is that a bit of a challenge for authors? Do you have to kind of think in different formats now too?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, there was a lot of collaboration with, especially a children's book. I mean, you have to work with the illustrator, the audiobook artist, the narrator, all that kind of stuff to pull it together. But yeah, I'm really excited about all the different little parts, and I think it works really well together. I'm actually running a campaign right now on Indiegogo, which is kind of like Kickstarter. It's a crowdfunding campaign, and you can go to get all the little separate pieces or kind of bundle it all together, which is nice. But I really do want to throw a special shout out for the audiobook that I just heard last night. It is unreal. That's from a popular YouTube pianist that I kind of combined forces with, Kyle Landry, who's always been kind of one of my heroes. So.
All right, great. So the book is available. Where can people find it?
www.whytetales, WHYTETALES.com. You can find all the information there.
Perfect. All right. It is called The Toymaker. Peter Whyte, the author, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.